you guys that I'm trying to get back on the regular posting and everything after a long year wait of not posting at all. And I really hope that you enjoyed the gender reveal video that Shannon and I just did, because we appreciated you guys for watching it, and we really enjoyed making it. So I think what my best bet is right now is to give you guys a nice little life update. So I'm gonna sit here on this couch and try to run you guys through everything that's gone through the past couple years, and trying to look through like the history of what I've been posting and try to piece everything together for you. So hang tight, because this might take a little bit. Alright, so first I want to start off by, I don't know, I guess apologizing to everybody for taking another long break from YouTube. It wasn't in my initial plan to do that because I really enjoyed doing YouTube, but at the same time I felt like it was in my best interest, you know, to sort of focus on myself and, you know, take time away from, unfortunately, doing things that I wanted to do in order to do things that I needed to do, if that made sense. After I left the Dolphins, I soon found a job up in Daytona doing medical device sales. Soon found out that wasn't for me, but then as soon as I moved back home, that's when COVID hit. With little to no job experience, I was just stuck at home, unable to do anything, unable to apply anywhere. So it was more or less me just sitting at home, making myself more depressed every single day that passed by, thinking about, well, should I have stuck with football a little bit longer? You know, did I make the right decision? And, you know, just constantly questioning yourself as to if I did the right thing or not. About midway through the year when COVID first hit, so late August, I got my real estate license, moved over to Delray Beach, and I was a Shipt shopper doing Instacart and stuff like that for a few months, and then I eventually moved on to work for Sea Hunter, a boat company. I was doing their marketing and social media down here in Homestead. So I was doing that, I was doing really well, brought up their Facebook reach 400%, brought up their Instagram following 10,000 followers in the first 6 months of me working there, all natural and nothing paid for. You know, that was my first social media job, and bringing up a company 10,000 followers and bringing up their Facebook reach 400%, and pretty much every single post that I had was one of their top posts across their page since their conception. Right before Christmas break of this year, no, of 2021, Christmas break 2021, so a couple months ago, was in the office, and they decided that it was best for them to part ways with me because they don't need to market boats that are 2.5 years out on their smallest boat. So yeah, that was a nice little treat right before Christmas break. Yeah, as far as jobs go, that's where I'm sitting at right now. I don't know. I picked a weird time to pick up YouTube again because now it seems like I'm just trying to do this frantically as a job, but I'm really not. Shannon and I have talked, and you know, I told her that it was nice to look back on all the previous videos that I've made because it brings back so many memories. I felt that it would be best, you know, starting a family channel and getting to remember every single moment of our baby girl's life. That's where we stand right now. I'm currently looking for a job. I'm not sure really what it is that I want to do, but I just kind of have to make something work for now in Miami until my lease is up, and then we'll probably be heading back home to the west coast of Florida. So, but as far as Shannon goes, so we're gonna do a nice little introduction video on her. That's gonna be really fun. And sorry, Dickie's out there blowing leaves. But anyways, all right, Shannon and I actually knew about each other back in elementary school. We went to the same school. I obviously transferred a few times, so I was in and out of my previous elementary school, and then we went to the same high school, and then I transferred again, went to IMG. So we never really got to talk, and honestly, like, I knew about her growing up and everything, but I always thought she was way too good for me. I mean, the girl's drop dead gorgeous, like how can you not? But it wasn't until actually getting to meet her earlier last year that, you know, we really started to click. About 4 years ago, Cinco de Mayo, I saw her at one of these restaurants in our hometown that everybody goes to on Cinco de Mayo. I saw her, I went up to her, and I just felt like I needed to say something that's always been on my mind. So I went up to her, I was like, hey, listen, like I just want to let you know you've always been the most beautiful girl in my eyes. That's pretty much what I said. It was a short version, but I just wanted to let her know that I've always thought that she's the most beautiful girl in the world. So I told her that, I kind of dipped off. But my main goal was just to let her know. Anything that happened after that was, it didn't matter. I just felt like she really needed to know that. So it wasn't until earlier last year that one of my boys spilled the beans and let her know that I was on the market. So I get a message saying hi, and immediately when I saw it was from her, I couldn't believe it. I went to my best friend Garrett. I was like, dude, look at this. And then, the rest is history. Then she came down to visit me, and she was only planning on staying the weekend, but she ended up staying 3 more days after that during the week. And I just didn't want her to leave. I never wanted to spend a moment without her for the rest of my life from that moment. So we're here now. Obviously she's 7 months pregnant, 7.5 months. So we're expecting the baby pretty soon. Got our own little place here. Probably give an apartment tour soon. We're getting the nursery all set up, looking nice. I want to get a few plants to hang from the ceiling. But yeah, life's good. I really got no complaints. I'm excited to get back into the YouTube, and I've got a new love for editing. So, and having Shannon in my life is a huge blessing. Honestly, she just her being around gives me new motivation to do things that 1.5 years, 2 years ago I never thought I would want to do ever again. So it's nice to have that life back. But that was a lesson for me that I didn't learn until these past couple months. I needed that break from YouTube. I needed that break from doing all of these things that I wanted to do to kind of really focus on myself. So if you are going through a time like that, just know it's not going to last forever. Just keep pushing through, because I was down bad at one point, and we're never truly out of the clear, but your mentality changes and you'll be able to get through it. Promise you that. So as of right now, my main focus is obviously just to get a little side job, something right now, keep up on the YouTube, and move back home closer to the family, so the grandparents can be around the baby and mommy and daddy can get some free time every once in a while. That's really about it. Left football, did some work, got fired, COVID hit, was at home for a little while, just getting more and more depressed. Got my real estate license just to do something. Did real estate for a little while. Came down here, did social media marketing, and then obviously got let go right before Christmas break, so that was awesome. And yeah, here we are. A few months away until the baby gets here, and then my life is gonna change, all for the better. I don't know. Shannon looks really cute when she's pregnant, but I'm ready for this baby to be here. I truly am. I do want to challenge you guys to, I don't want any video ideas. Because that makes everything I do unoriginal. I'll look at the ideas if you guys put them down there, but I don't know. Originality is a huge thing for me. I think for a long time, one of the things I stopped doing YouTube for is because I was trying to take after Donald, or destroying his energy, and I just felt super unnatural. So I really believe in this past year I really found who I am, and I'm ready. And don't be afraid to drop below. If you guys are going through a hard time, don't feel afraid to reach out, because my thing was I always like to take my problems on myself, and that's just, it's not a healthy way of doing things. Obviously don't give your problems to everybody. There's a lot of things that you can solve on your own just by putting your head down and working, but there's a lot of things that we don't know. If you are going through a tough time, feel free to reach out. We got a community full of people that are willing to help. I love every one of the comments that you guys send me, so I really appreciate that. But as of right now, I think I'm just gonna wait until Shannon gets home and then probably shoot the intro video for her, just so you guys can get kind of introduced to her and everything. And then, yeah, we'll see what the future holds. But guys, thank you for watching this. If you are all still here, I appreciate that. If you guys want to reach out to me on Instagram, I will try to reach back to the best of my abilities. You know, obviously if you are going through a tough time, I do get DMs about what to expect when going into college and stuff like that. And I think I'll probably start answering questions about, you know, what to expect when you're having a baby now. So a little bit of life changes, not so much football anymore, but change is necessary. So don't be afraid of it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.